Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me copying Gigi Hadid's Vogue Beauty Secrets. As always, if you haven't already, be sure to hit subscribe down below so you guys are notified whenever I post a new video. And I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and get started. It feels so intimate. We're so close and personal. But okay, let's go ahead and get started. So she uses Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow drops and she kind of just dots it all over her face. I'm just gonna use my MAC Mini Strobe Cream today and kind of do that same technique. So she just dots it all over her face. This is just gonna do a little bit of shine. Maybe that's too much, I don't know. But I love this product so much. I look crazy. Let's move on to the next step.
So now I'm going to take the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation and I just put it on my finger like that.
So now I'm going to go in with my usual foundation. She kind of just puts it all over her finger and then she does the same dotting technique, which is very interesting to me. I don't really use my fingers too much, I feel, when it comes to doing my makeup. So this is definitely going to be a different approach. So then she blends it in with her hands. It's very interesting. Gigi.
Also, I always take it and blend it into my hairline.
She likes to blend it into her hairline as well. I feel like with this technique, it definitely looks a lot more natural than if I'd applied it with a brush and then patted it in with my beauty blender after, which is just how I usually like to go about doing my foundation.
So now I'm going to go in with concealer.
So her next step is concealer. And I just picked up the Maybelline Fit Me. In this, she uses, I'm watching it right below me, she's using the Maybelline Age Rewind. They just didn't have my shade. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. In this one, I'm in the shade 22 Wheat. Just going to put that. Is this too yellow? Oh my god. Okay. Just gonna put that all over her under eyes, and she says that she likes to let it sit for a bit. It might be too yellow on me. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit because this looks way too yellow, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit of my usual concealer just to bring in some brightness. And she puts it just about on the top.
I'll move into brow.
So now she's gonna do brows, and for this I'm just gonna use my usual Benefit brow pencil. She likes more of a bushy brow moment, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. I like mine a little bit more dramatic, but that's not what a supermodel does, so I'm just gonna kind of really follow my natural brow shape. Just leave it looking super natural. And I think the key to this is just to really keep blending in. Maybe that's why I don't look like a supermodel, because I fill in my eyebrows too much. I think I'm gonna drop my pencil now because I think this is as much as Gigi would do. Now she's gonna go back into her concealer.
Tapping keeps it from getting thinner and it keeps it from breaking up.
So the Maybelline concealer is unfortunately a little bit too yellow for my skin tone, but we are just going to power through it. Guys, my face looks very airbrushed. I don't know if it's just my ring light playing tricks on me. No, it looks good. Okay. So she takes another eyebrow pencil. I have this one as well. I also have the Goof Proof brow pencil from Benefit, so I'm gonna try that. And then she just does like little hair effects on the front of her brows.
This is Maybelline's Brow Precise. It's called a micro pencil because it's really thin, and I like that because it creates more of like a hair effect.
I'm gonna hold this by just the tip and just do very, very light strokes. This stuff's really pigmented, so I just don't want to look too crazy. Should I start doing my eyebrows this way? I'm actually kind of into it. It looks very soft. I've been hacking at my eyebrows since I was like 11. And might I say, this is like the first time I've actually tried doing my eyebrows like this, and I really like it. Okay, so then she takes the Fit Me powder and she's just gonna set underneath her eyes.
This is Maybelline's Fit Me powder, and I'm just gonna take a Fenty brush and just dab.
I'm just gonna continue with the same powder I always use. This is Laura Mercier translucent powder, and she just dabs underneath her eyes. She also just sets a little bit on her forehead and on the sides of the nose. Okay, so then she's gonna contour her face. Again, I'm just gonna use something I always use. This is my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It takes me like 3 years to finish bronzers. I don't know why. I use them every single day, but it just takes me forever to go through them. Down. Sometimes when I go crazy with my bronzer, I just use my hands. This is a me trick, not a Gigi trick, but it just kind of blends that in, especially because we use a lot of fingers today, so I'm just gonna do that. Snatched.
And I'm gonna take the same powder. This is a makeup artist trick with like a round, smaller brush.
Small rounded brush, and she's gonna contour her nose. This is something I don't really do in my day-to-day life. Like, I contour around here to pinch my nose in a little bit, but I never go up on the brow bone, so we'll see how that looks. She goes down here.
This is my favorite. Take a little and put it right on the bottom and kind of connect it like a little arrow.
Takes a little bit right at the bottom. Her nose shape's a little bit more triangular at the bottom than mine is. Mine's a little bit more round. So this is kind of dependent on your actual nose shape, but let's see how this works. Do like a little arrow, she says. Did that work? Okay, that made a very subtle difference in my nose, actually. Very surprised.
Now we're gonna go into eyeshadow, Nudes of New York palette, more of like an orangey tan.
For eyeshadow, she uses the Nudes of New York palette from Maybelline. It was $23 at my local Shoppers Drug Mart, which I just didn't want to spend money on that. So I got the CoverGirl quad eyeshadow palette instead. This one is in the shade 202 Alfresco. Orangey tan shade. This one's more golden, but we're gonna go with it. I mix these two shades together.
I go right under my brow bone here. Then I go from my eyebrow down and then across. I have a really high brow bone, so I think it adds a good dimension and it pushes.
Okay, eyebrow down and across. Eyebrow down, then across. I don't know what the eyebrow thing does, but it makes your eyes look a little bit more open because I have deep set eyes, so this actually really works for me.
before. So I'm gonna take same colors and just connect from there under my eye.
From the corner, connect down. And then she's just gonna do a little bit of bronzer. So this time I'm gonna go in with my MAC bronzing powder. This one's in the shade Golden. And she just goes around her temples and she's gonna do the 3 method. So do a 3. And then this is gonna be an E.
And I take that, go around what people call like the 3 or whatever.
She's gonna do her lashes. Curl my lashes. This is like my favorite step of doing my makeup.
So I curl first.
And then she uses the Maybelline Falsies, which I've tried before, so I wanted to try something a little bit different. This one's the Maybelline Total Temptation, and I got the shade 601 Blackest Black. So this is what the wand looks like.
Stilla. I like to smile and start on the apples of my cheeks and then kind of blend it out.
Apple and then just blend it out.
And sometimes if I'm feeling extra poppin', not only will I do the cream, but I will take the powder Master Chrome.
I like that I have this light so I can kind of tell which the high points of my face are and just where the light kind of goes. So I'm gonna do right here, and right here.
Lips, so I just fold a towel in half and blot it off. So like your lips are now moisturized, but you've taken that top layer of product off.
I don't have a towel, but do have a cotton round, so that's what I'm gonna use. And she's just gonna press in. Get rid of that top layer.
I used to be much more of like a matte lipstick person, and I feel like I'm appreciating a little sparkle and shine nowadays.
For lipstick, I'm really excited to try this one out as well. This one's, again, another Maybelline product. This is the Nude Nuance lipstick, number 657. Actually a really pretty color. I love this color.
This is Lifter Gloss. So this is really cool because it has like a lifting serum in it, so it like really plumps your lips.
Next step is Maybelline Lifter Gloss. You guys know I've showed this on my channel multiple times. This one's in the shade Petal, and I finally picked it up in this clear shade, which is called Pearl. And
yay. I would just say that we should all try to focus on taking time for ourselves. I know that sometimes I'm not washing my face these days. I don't brush my hair for a few days. So I just want to remind those of you watching that this is not how I look every day. Sometimes I go a week without touching makeup, or, you know, just putting on deodorant is like we're doing great. So just remind yourself that you're doing the best you can. You're doing amazing, and to just give yourself grace. And if you brushed your hair this week, I'm really proud of you.
as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial today. I definitely did. I'm definitely gonna adopt some of these tricks into my everyday makeup routine. As always, if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so I can do more of these videos for you guys. And I think that's about it. So I will see you all on Tuesday. Bye.